Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here on New York Central Park South, and I'm here with Jamie Ghetto with a company called Nowaday. Now, what's Nowaday? Well, if you look behind me right there, there's an antique car, and that's a little secret to what we're going to talk about on Insider Travel Report. Now, Jamie, first of all, what is Nowaday, first of all?
So Nowaday is an experience company, and we're really looking to change the way that people experience cities. Okay. So we launched with a private on-demand vintage car tour of New York.
So how many cars do you have right now?
Right now we have 12 cars ranging from 1928 to 1934. So behind us we have a 34 Ford sedan.
That's amazing. And we took the tour. It was amazing. We were in a Ford Model A. And you also, your drivers really give you got a few options. What are the tours you offer?
So right now we have our Midtown Manhattan tour, which starts here at Central Park South and loops down to the Flatiron Building and back up. And we just launched a downtown Manhattan tour as well to cover all of downtown Manhattan. And
the drivers, your driver guide, so they give you a pretty good guided tour, and they sort of do it in character, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's a blast. So your chauffeur storyteller is a certified tour guide. They are dressed head to toe in, kind of Gatsby style outfit, and they'll stay in character, but they're sharing stories about the city that span throughout time. So it's not just the history of the 20s, but we decided to use that lens in New York in particular, as most of the sites that you are seeing, these buildings were a built turn of the century. So these are the cars that were on the road, during that time.
Yeah, so that I was going to ask you why this kind of vintage car, but these were the original cars that were on New York streets. I mean, we still have a few horse-driven carriages here at Central Park, but to be honest with you, on a day like today, I'd rather be in the car because the car does have heat, right?
Exactly. So they're the vintage cars, but we did upgrade them for safety and comfort. So heat, AC, nice sound system, suspension.
So you're the co-founder. Now, how did you think of this idea?
It really just, came down to the fact that, being a New Yorker, wanting to really experience my city, I do quite a bit of traveling as well, and there really wasn't a brand in the space that allowed me to tap into the different elements of a particular city under one umbrella. So we really wanted to do that. So doing this private on-demand tour in New York, again, we have the 20s and 30s that we focus on here. We'll launch into LA next, and we won't just take these cars there. We'll likely have 57 Chevy convertibles, right, to tell the story through the lens of Hollywood glam and what makes that is more authentic to that city. And then we're going to tap into different elements of within New York as well. So we just launched a speakeasy mixology class. We'll get into culinary and entertainment as well. But that's really what we're looking to do here is.
Well, so you look like you're going to grow. You're going to get more vehicles and more antique cars on the road, and that was news that you're going to look at LA and do that area too, because that would be amazing. Now, we go out to about 100,000 travel advisors. How would you suggest they work with you, and will you work with travel advisors?
Absolutely. We love working with travel advisors, and if you wanted to go book the tour just directly yourself, you could easily go do that on the website. But if you reached out to us at partnerships@nowaday.com, we would love to chat.
Okay, so that's partnership@nowaday.com, and obviously go to the website nowaday.com to get more information on this wonderful experience, right?
Absolutely. We look forward to chatting with everyone.
Well, Jamie, the experience was great. It was a little cold here in New York, and I think we better go in the car to get warm because but the beauty of it is you're in a wonderful vehicle. You're an antique vehicle that is the center of attention, and you can see New York in a whole new way. Great to see you, and thanks again for the experience.
Of course, I'm so glad you got to take it for a spin.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.